Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is an organize refresh. So a lot of times these are paired with like a major declutter. I'm not planning on decluttering. I think it may happen a little bit with the process, but it won't be a ton. It's just mainly working on those areas that have gotten out of control. If you're caught up on my videos, I shared a few clips of just like drawers and closets. They're just like not working for me, and I've just been dying to get them back in tip-top shape. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy. Turn on that notification bell, and anytime I post a video, YouTube will hopefully let you know. And then if you're not new and you've been here a while, be sure to like today's video, leave me a comment, even if it's an emoji, it definitely helps me out. But now let's go ahead and jump straight into today's video. The first place we're gonna start today is here in Chase's office. So I think some of you got confused. I had a few comments. You guys thought I moved into this office. I just moved our jewelry in here. So it's just an easier setup because this is where we print like the shipping labels and pack. So now the jewelry's in here. So this space is all pretty clean. It's this office. I've always taken over it because my front office is an actual office. So it doesn't have a closet, where this space is technically a bedroom. But it's just like, it's out of control. Like, maybe not for everybody, but for me, this is nuts. So this is the first place, and I'm just gonna pull as much out as possible. And then I need to get organizers that I have in our overflow and just start figuring all of this out. We can see the floor again. I'm gonna go ahead and like vacuum and clean that before I put back in. There are like all the books of the Bible I read and go through, extra books. I am gonna go through these. In my head, I'm like, oh, just leave it, don't touch it, but I need to see what's in there. Let me just show you an up close of like, a lot of it is shipping and packing because of our jewelry business. So that's what the majority of this is. I've been It's cleaned out at this point, so now I'm gonna start organizing. So I'm gonna go see what organizers I have in like our extra cabinet. And then I'm also gonna take these to Chase so he can go through them because he needs to dig deep and figure out what we need and don't need. I don't think we need any of it, so hopefully we can at least pare down to like maybe one of them. Okay, I want to give you just a quick little update of how it's going in here. I don't know if you guys can see by my angles. So I got all of our like mailers in there, packing and shipping stuff down there. I'm gonna move the clear bins right here just because we're getting into these more often. I'll probably bump those up too so they clear together. This is my bin, and then Chase got his 2 down to 1, so I'm gonna bring that in there. And now we're gonna go through this together just real quickly.
Under street lights right next to the skyline with you. Yeah, you. I've been listening for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. How to make this you look so pretty in the sunrise. And somehow now everything is alright. Everything is alright.
First project of the day is done. I actually did a lot of decluttering in here. I didn't know I was going to, but we just had too much stuff and stuff we didn't need. But the main thing was just to get it organized. So when we're in here packing, we're not like digging for stuff, things not getting messed up and squashed. We know what we have. We had so much in the bins that were here that we didn't need, and I almost didn't go through those. So don't get lazy, go through each thing. So happy with how this looks, so much better than that beginning clip. This would not be a declutter or organize video if I did not touch my closet. Typically we're working on the clothes and I might go through those quickly, but I'm more worried about these drawers. They are so bad. I can barely open them and close them. Technically, I need all 6, but Chase is still in here for these. I need to figure it out. I may do it in today's video where I get him some other system where it's not right here, because I think it would do better if I had more space. He's crammed, I'm crammed. We both need technically our own dresser, so I've got to figure that out. But before we get started on those drawers, which I cannot wait to tackle, I do real quickly want to thank Whatnot for sponsoring today's video. So they are the #1 live streaming shopping app, and I'm obsessed. Open the app, and so you kind of have your home screen here, but I want to show you. It says the bids at 3. Now someone bid, so it says bids at 4. So I swipe and it says you've been outbid. So I can swipe again and I'm winning at $6. So you can do it that way, or you can customize this and type in what you want to bid. If I'm willing to bid up to 30, I can put that in and let Whatnot do the bidding for me. And there's fashion, there's bags, there's luxury, there's beauty, there's wholesale. So that's how I've been doing all my shopping lately. It has been so nice. This is actually one of my tops. This one was actually new with tags. It's like a nicer brand than I would buy, but I get it at really discounted prices, which I love. I also love a good used piece. So a lot of my like Nike tops and sweatshirts, and I have new aloe. Now, if you'll go follow me on Whatnot, I'm gonna pop up the QR code right here. I'm also gonna have the link down below in my description box. You're gonna get entered to win a $500 shopping credit giveaway. So definitely go check that out. Make sure you follow me so you get entered, and a winner is gonna be chosen in a month. And I do wanna thank Whatnot again for sponsoring today's video. Back to the drawers. Everything in me wants to just clear his stuff out and move everything over and have more space, but I'm first gonna just try to maybe like declutter, pare down, see if I can make it work before I give Chase the final boot out of my closet. So let's see what I can do.
Don't know if I was aware a piece was missing. In this puzzle I used to call my life.
This definitely isn't the stuff I love showing you on camera, but there it is. There's all my stuff. This is enough drawer for this stuff. I just need to declutter. Like, I don't need more than what goes in that drawer. I don't know about drawer 2 and 3, but I'm just gonna downsize and make sure everything fits. I already have a really good system in there. This is where the system is working for the drawer. I just need to declutter.
Didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride. Oh, you've been waiting out there somewhere in the
Obviously this looks a ton better, so now it's just keeping this way. Like when I do the laundry and put it back, I've just got to be better about like putting it back where it goes so then I can see everything that I have. Now moving on, basically the next two drawers are a lot of the same. Like those are nightgowns, these are sweatpants, but I sleep in a lot of my sweatpants, so I'm just gonna pull the rest out and do these two drawers together.
Yeah, baby, it's clear for all to see that 1 and 1 makes 3 perfectly. Better late than never for you and me. Now it all has changed for the better. Yes, it has, baby. Even in ways I never knew were there. Change me, baby, all new ways. Clichés were true to the letter. Yes, they were, baby. From nothing to something, suddenly you were there. Oh, better late than never for us to come around. Better late than never for all that was lost once again be found. Yeah, baby, it's clear for all to see that 1 and 1 makes 3 perfectly. Better late than never for you and me. Better late than never. Wouldn't you agree?
Really, I didn't get rid of much. The only thing I had to move was a pair of pants, so that's basically all my pajamas. Those are 2 comfy shirts. The rest of the time, I have so many t-shirts up here, I just take those and pick out a pair of pants or shorts, so that's good. And then these are basically all my sweatpants, and then just a few athletic shorts and bikers. So the tan pair of sweatpants were the only thing that wouldn't fit, and they actually have a matching top, so like I'll probably pair that together in the winter anyways, but I feel like this is good. If I didn't have those, it would fit. So if I could find another spot, I'll have to think about that. If I could find another spot for those and hang them, okay, I might switch something.
I guess it was simply meant to be. Better late than never for us to come around. Better late than never for all that was lost once again be found.
So I'm torn because that makes the most sense because all my sweatpants are there together. But if I hang those up, I only have one thing to hang versus if I put those in there, I have to come up with 4 spots for those, which I could hang. So I'm going to hang them and just see what it looks like.
It's clear for all to see. 1 and 1 makes 3 perfectly. Better late than never for you and me. Baby, for you and me. Oh, for you and me. Baby, for you and me.
Now I'm realizing I need to flip this because it's going to be like where I'm wearing more tank tops and shorts, and then the jeans can get pushed back to this corner, and then I'll always flip it back in the winter. It's like this stuff's hard to get to, so it needs to be out since summer's coming. Hasn't been super warm here yet, but it's coming.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. cigarette.
It's always a domino effect. So I feel like this is almost making more sense. It's all like pants and shorts down there. And I like that it goes from like denim into dark. And so it's going like light to dark and then light to dark there. Now I could flip this where it goes like light to dark and then dark to light. But I just wear these jeans more than I wear the dark ones. So I want those tucked back there. I still don't love it. I think I liked it how I had originally. Even though it doesn't make the most sense, I don't know. I gotta sit and ponder this. It is pouring down raining outside, so if you can tell, George is super timid. He does not like storms. I brought his bed in here, so if he wants to stay close. I decided I'm just gonna leave it this way. I think it looks best, just like all my shorts and stuff on one section, jeans on the other. And then I wish I had its own spot just for all my tank tops, but I may just file it in by color. There used to be a rack here, but I wanted a place for my mirror. Like when we were building the house, we took it out, but that spot would have been perfect. And I really don't want to go higher because I can't get to them. So I like just keeping things where I can reach it. So I think I'm just going to put them in right there.
And I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong.
Now I did this off camera when I was working on the closet back there, but I brought all my books in here. So they're just stacked up, which is better because this is where I grab them and read them either at night or in the morning. So I just felt like that was gonna work out better. And I like having them close by. So I didn't show doing that, but I wanted to show what got done. I want to do the fastest little speed clean, declutter, organize in here. It doesn't need a lot. We've done it before, but I need to go through my products, make sure there's nothing I need to trash. I need to organize my jewelry. I mean, I'm only wearing the House of Ash stuff that I've been selling. So if there's anything else I need to get rid of, I'm going to go through that. I'm going to touch on my makeup drawer, which I don't see me getting rid of anything. I love this new bench right there. But anyways, we're just going to power through this real fast.
I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes, tables turn, and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done, now the real heart. When I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me.
The last spot I think we're gonna work on, stay tuned. As of right now, I think this is gonna be the last thing. This was all the stuff that I either pulled out to use in the office or it was in the office. I could just cram it back in here, but I wanna just get it a little bit organized so if I come to get something, there's a system. So let's work on this and then we'll see how this wraps up.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'm on my way now.
This is so much better. I like how everything's like individual now. So if I just need a small one, I can grab it. If I need a big one, I'm not like digging it out of like just bins like this where they're hidden or I can't see them. So I'm glad I just took a few minutes to do this because I haven't done this in a long time and I feel like it's just gonna be easier when I need something, I can see if I have it. Okay guys, that is a wrap. It feels so good to get those spaces done. Like I have been itching, but I know you guys like watching it, but I just wanted to like tear everything out and start over. So I hope it just gave you motivated to work on your home. Maybe it's just one space, one drawer. I'm telling you, just tackling one little small drawer can just have this domino effect where you just wanna get the rest of your house done. So just start small and then baby steps from there. I do want to thank Whatnot again for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, I'm going to have that link down below in the description box and the giveaway information as well. So don't forget to check that out. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you in the next one. Bye.